Oh, yes! Yes! This is the good stuff. Ooh, yeah! Yeah! 𝘰𝘳𝘠, more commonly known as 𝘰𝘰𝘵𝘬, has been around for a long ass time. I've always wanted to play these. The first one is on GOG for like $1, so I figured there's no time like the present. Let's give it a try. I'll check out the options, I guess. Filtering. Okay, so it's like the pixelated version versus a Vaseline filter. I'm gonna go pixelated. The crustier, the better. You can pick either the new soundtrack or the PC88 version. I'll put the old one on for now and we'll see how it goes. Keep things classic. I'm not sure what this option means, but the name of the game is 𝘰𝘠𝑧 Chronicles, so I'll pick that one.
Ah, good! You're awake. Don't strain yourself now. Your body is covered in bruises. Are you still hurting anywhere?
Adol checks himself. Some pain, but nothing major.
The hero Adol wakes up in the Barbado Port Medical Center.
Hey, Dad, is the stranger awake yet?
Ah, Slav, you're early. How did your meeting go?
Same as always, no progress.
Well, the patient has awoke.
Glad to see you back among the living.
Ah, yes, where are my manners? I'm 𝘰𝘠𝘢𝘶, the owner of this clinic. This is my useless piece of shit son named Slav.
We drove off the Riboldi that attacked you. It was a close one.
Adol told the staff his name and expressed his gratitude.
Adol, huh? That's a good name.
Oh, I guess any name is good when put up against Slav.
Don't recognize you. Where are you from?
Adol explains that he came from Promolok, over Asteria by boat. Not that it's any of Slav's goddamn business.
My God, you came from overseas? I don't know what to say. I've never met one before. Are you one of the eat raw fish with sticks kind, or the ooga booga jungle kind?
Amazing. You're the first I know of to get past the storm wall. What are you two doing? Watch out! She's gonna have a woman moment! I'll chew you up, Slav, if you keep making comments like that. Adol is wounded. Shouldn't you leave him to rest?
That's my Ayla, always keeping us in check. You make a good point.
Rest up, Adol. But know this, I'm not done with you yet.
What does that mean?
Adol recovers under the clinic's care several days later.
Whoa! You can move with the mouse, I guess. That's pretty tight. I like how you can confuse the physics engine if you click right over top of Adol. Talking with Ayla and Dr. 𝘰𝘠𝘢 again, they tell me that I'm healthy enough to leave, but I should still take it easy for a bit. You know, just take it easy and don't do anything crazy. You know, crazy like saving the kingdom of Asteria! Oh, and Slav is hanging out at the harbor if we want to say hi. Oh, these UIs that these older games have, you know, the ones that eat up like 32% of the screen. I love this stuff. Seems like most of the town is just local fishers. They apparently popped off in the past when some silver mines were discovered, but as most of it has been mined out, people started leaving, and now the only ones left here are the original inhabitants just kind of hanging out. Oh, I talked to everybody as much as I don't want to. I think we're gonna have to chat with Slav again to progress this.
What if it isn't Adol? Nice of you to wake up, sleepyhead.
Slav asks us what people from our home think of Asteria as a whole. Adol shrugs it off and says that all he's heard is that it's cursed. Slav can explain some basics to us. Barbado is this town we're in. It's the only port town and no one has used them since the storm wall. There's only two other cities here, the walled city of Minea and the Zepic village in the mountains. I mean, there was a fourth town called Rastin, but they apparently legalized gay marriage and it all just kind of fell apart. The storm wall is just what it sounds like, a storm. A storm so strong that people have kind of given up on escaping it and are just living their days out here on the island. But there is a small militia of people who formed, thinking there's still a way out. Weapon shop is closed. All these people just give more details on what we already know. Some of these villagers are not fans of the storm wall. May the storm's progeny all suffer uncomfortable bloating. Okay, ease up, Monty Python. I like this guy guarding the livestock. They're called pickards. He says that they're kept in the fence. That way, nobody can hurt them but us. I guess we can head out. Ooh, there's a battle coming with that music. All right, the hide glide system. I mean the bump system. Run into enemies to attack. Straight on increases your chances of getting hit. At an angle is better. All right, easy enough. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm dead? Well, I guess I wasn't looking at my HP at all. Kind of embarrassing considering how much goddamn room it eats up on the UI. Game over. Title or load? Well, fuck. Yeah, I didn't save yet. Although I guess it won't take that long to get back to here. All right, we're back to here. And yeah, the save button is hidden on the bottom. So we'll do that this time and try again. Oh God, you die fast here. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I just need to poke at them and not be so aggressive. Oh no, 2 enemies, 2 enemies. This wasn't in the handbook. I wasn't trained for this. Holy crap. If you ram these guys into the walls, you destroy them. I guess this whole going in at an angle thing is really important. I'm not sure why I disregarded it so much when they made a clear effort to stop me and say, hey, dipshit, read this. I don't think these blue guys are actually killable. At least maybe not yet. I was gonna do a little grinding here, but the kill speed is so slow. I'm guessing I need a weapon or something. So I run past everyone and hit a giant wall. Probably from that walled city of Minea we heard about from Slav. See? Take the scenic route and pop in the city of Minea. I like this place. Very city-like. I don't actually have anything to do here, and I don't know what my goal is, so I'll just chat with some people. Maybe this little girl knows something.
Are you a swordsman? Please, for the love of God, our fortune teller has foretold your arrival for ages. You must go visit her at once.
Calm down, little girl.
Our children want to play outside, but we must keep them indoors for their own safety.
Okay, lady. I'm gonna call you Canadian government.
Have you seen a one-eyed man called Donis?
No. Ooh, the tavern. What's everybody up to?
Man, this is good stuff!
Jeez, I don't think I like this place anymore.
Have you visited the fortune teller's house?
I'll get to it, okay? Oh yeah, here's the good shit. You start with 1,000 gold. It's just enough to buy the starter sword and armor. It's perfect. I love these hand-drawn portraits of the characters. I like how they only draw the characters that are important. Really gorgeous stuff. Whoa, there's an invent option? You can invent things in this game? That's so cool. Oh, I feel stupid. Let me just equip these quick. We'll forget about this. Trying out some now geared combat. It's 100 times easier. This whole bumping system was probably the only way to do action RPG combat at the time, but it's still fun. There's a nice satisfying bump when you hit people. And if you step out of the spawn location of an enemy, they basically come back right away. This, plus having your EXP till next level permanently displayed on the bottom of the screen, makes this like a grinder's paradise. Every screen becomes a puzzle where you try and find the closest spawning point of 2 enemies so you can run back and forth between them for experience. Oh, when you level up, you can see the actual health bar physically expand. So this is the max level, huh? That's pretty wild. You really don't see this kind of game design stuff anymore. I've been out here a while. I'll get back to the actual game. 1,300 gold is probably enough.
Ooh,
What's this? The abandoned mine? Mine schmine. What am I, level 3 now? You think I'm scared? You think I'm scared of a little ball? Holy shit! Okay. Gotta humble myself a bit. Remember where you came from. I'm just a normal, big-cocked genius. A 400 IQ, big-cocked superhero. Well, I'm loaded now, so return to Minea and buy the thickest, juiciest shield that this white boy will sell me. Well, the middle-ist one, I guess. This one's too expensive, but hey, still good, right? Right, we were supposed to talk with the fortune teller about that.
oh my, it's you. You are the one I've been seeking. I must ask a favor, swordsman. Are you familiar with the Book of Ease?
Well, I mean, obviously, I am, but, you know, I've got an audience. And they don't. So why don't you explain it? 𝘰𝘳 was the name of an ancient kingdom. The history of that land is written about in these 6 books. We don't know who wrote them, but all 6 books together tell the full story of how it fell.
Will you seek the books?
Sorry, no!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here, take this with you. It will show you the way within the shrine. But first, please visit 𝘮𝘳𝘢 in the village of Zepic.
What? That's it? What kind of sick asshole gives instructions like this? Go visit 𝘮𝘀 in Zepic? Who's 𝘮𝘀? Where's Zepic? Lousy, no hint giving beautiful fortune telling whore. Okay, just gotta blow off some steam and center myself. I don't think this is like a massive online world with hundreds of quests or anything like that. Feels like the whole game is probably kind of small. So if we just venture far enough out, we can probably find something. Why is this here? What does this sign say? See? North Zepic Village, 2 𝘮𝘦𝘯𝘴𝘦𝘵, City of Minea, West 8 𝘮𝘦𝘯𝘴. Well, it wouldn't be a JRPG without some obtuse manufactured form of distance, now would it? Ba-bum-bum-ba-ba-bum. And we're here. Zepic Village!
Oh, when I was young, I used to archive historical documents.
Nerd! There's a woman here whose husband is gone because he sleepwalked away. Maybe this is a side quest, I'll never see you again, I don't know. I'll keep your husband in mind, okay?
The mayor is acting weird. He keeps mumbling to himself something about giving the thieves everything he owns and wondering if that's enough. What is that all about? He keeps mumbling about roaming gangs of rapist murderers who are coming right away. The leader of a rapist gang who just tweeted that Zepic Village is their next victim. What's that all about?
It's probably nothing. Clive here is jealous of this sleepwalking guy. That feeling when no cute wife who gets concerned when you go missing. What's with this old hag?
Oh, Sarah's crystal. Oh.
Okay, this is the right place.
So you're the swordsman Sarah has been seeking. You are hunting for the Book of 𝘰𝘳𝘢, aren't you? Then you'll need this.
𝘕𝘰𝘵𝘦 has been obtained. This is the key for Solomon's shrine up the mountains. One of these books of 𝘰𝘳𝑢 is rumored to be in the basement. Okay, we've had the old soundtrack playing for long enough, and you know, old things are lame and gay. Let's try the upgraded one for a modern audience. Okay, that's pretty fucking sick. Shrine! The view overlooking these cliffs is stunning. Looks even better on this bridge here. This parallax look some of these games have has always been S tier. Also, there's a pretty minor flickering screen effect in a moment, so skip ahead a couple minutes if you don't want to see that. If you hold up to go into a building, you spawn under the door inside, which if you're holding up, you know, as you were from going in the first time, it sends you up through the door again. I probably have 20 different clips of me strobing myself. Old lady said the ruins harbored many secrets and many puzzles. It's up to me to solve the puzzle of 𝘰𝘳𝑢. I don't know what to do here! Teleport in and run through the maze. There's some locked chests here, and that's a bit of a buzzkill, but the movement feels so good that even these dumb little mazes are fun. Ruby has been obtained. Oh, the ruby. Wasn't that old lady 𝘮𝘀𝘢 looking for this ruby? I can run it back to her quick. I guess she doesn't need this. Why did I think you needed this?
Oh, I don't need your stupid ruby. I want the books of 𝘰𝘳𝑢.
When I went back, I ended up trying to use all these items in different parts to trigger a cutscene. I seriously don't know why I did this. This maze is really easy to solve. The next area is right here. Get it together, man! The key from Jebus comes in clutch, though. Oh, is it a boss fight? Oh, Jesus! So much fire! It does so much damage! How am I supposed to touch you? I can't touch you without hitting it! Well, luckily nobody was around to see me fail like that. Let's try again. Oh, okay, and next time maybe we'll save outside of the boss door. I use all my training, the power of my ancestors, and the pride of my people to slay this beast. Nope, not even close. Look at how much damage I do when I hit him. Surely you jest. There is no way this shit is possible. I'll put my best attempt up on the screen for a bit so you can see what I mean. A lot of the time there's these moments in games where bosses just blow you the fuck out and you realize you need the key of Shambhala or whatever to beat them. But here, I think I just blew all my money on that shield and I didn't level too much. So this is probably just a case of being ill prepared. So it seems like a good time for a good old fashioned grind session. All right, now I'm strong as hell. Look at this. I'll put up how much damage I did before with each hit up to now. Yeah. Sick. Beating the boss opens this back area to the underground ruins. It's a little more dungeon-like back here. Find some locked jail cells, all kinds of different enemies, and most importantly, your health doesn't refill when you stand still here. I was a little disappointed when I saw this, but I thought about it for 2 seconds, and this is obviously the right design decision. We hunt around and find the jail cell key. Open up the cell and find a young girl, shaking and afraid.
Who are you?
Adol introduces himself and explains why he's here.
My name is Feena. It feels like I've been locked down here my whole life. And I'm Feena get out of here. A man in a black cape brought me here.
Yeah, that's understandable. Did you know that people with black capes only make up 18% of the population, but make up over 50% of the kidnappings?
It's dangerous down here. You should just forget about me. Please, get away while you still can. Please, run. For the love of God, don't waste another minute in this shithole. Just run!
I can fix her. I love this option of come back later. Like, all right, Missy, you need a timeout. You're gonna have to calm down before I rescue you.
You're going to help me?
Adol swore to Feena that he would lead her to a safe place.
Mask of the Eyes has been obtained. This item lets you see secrets, but makes enemies invisible. It's cool in theory, but I hate this. You know what this makes me think? That the game is loaded with secrets, only findable by the turbo autists who equipped and unequipped this mask on every frame of the game.
The man with the black cape put that mask in here.
Okay, look, I know you're scared, but I'm getting a little tired of listening to you talk about this other guy.
Oh no, a monster. That reminds me of the black caped man. He was 6 feet tall and he must have been 11 inches long.
Leading Feena home is this little escort mission. I think it's cute. She has this tiny little health bar and she moves all slow. That sounds annoying, but it's not a huge distance, so it's fine. Not to mention the following physics and AI are literally better than Assassin's Creed. I mean, I did accidentally leave the bitch in a corner, but I was able to remedy the situation.
It's okay. He left me in a corner. It was my fault for not having the casserole ready on time. You know, the black caped man wouldn't have forgotten me in the corner.
All right, back in Zepic. Whoa, Feena, are you all right? Feena, no, Feena, don't pass out here. Don't give up, please. You haven't even made dinner yet. She passed out. Adol confirms she has a fever. We toss her over our shoulder and drop her off with Jebba.
Oh, she's resting now. This medicine will help her in due time. It's all so strange. What was this girl doing imprisoned in a shrine? A woman her age should be imprisoned in a middle-class home, not a dungeon.
The conversation just kind of ends here. I ran back to the fortune teller to try and trigger something. When I talk to her, she just says,
"What? A girl is imprisoned under the shrine. We must save her."
I think I might have done the order of operations wrong here. She reminds me to get the Book of Ease from the shrine. Wait, that is why I went there, isn't it? Why is my brain so fucked up? Back in the dungeon, we find this floor of teleporting statues. Unfortunately, it's just another guessing game on where to go. I did just mention that the generic mazes are fun. Problem here is that this stupid fucking mask means you need to equip it on every corner. You know, just in case you missed something. Here, I'll save you 2 hours. Here, this is where you use it. Right here. There's a funny part here where you open a chest and you get a key to open another chest that has a key in it. Silver bell obtained. All right, cool. Down another floor, we reach a flooded basement. This water trail is one of the tightest things I've ever seen. This has got to be a boss door, right? All right, let's do this.
Adol sensed a terrifying bloodlust from within.
We used the key we happened to find in this dungeon because, you know, we were down here for 2 hours. All right, boss, let's do this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, slow down, cowboy! Whoa, fucking slow down! Slow down! This footage is my first and only attempt on this boss, but still, this is an S-tier boss fight. Reminds me of the worm from Link's Awakening. It's just fun. The Book of Ys has been obtained. Wave Race 64. And make your way back up. I spent some extra time here masking in hopes of finding a juicy secret, but no. Didn't find shit. Back in Zepic, I chat with the mayor.
Oh, you found my silver bell.
I did? Oh, right, I did. Yeah, I did!
This bell keeps monsters away. You returning it means the city is safe again.
It keeps monsters away? Why have monsters been twisting my nipples the whole time I've been carrying it? Whatever, use your imagination. Got a power ring as a reward. What does that do? Doubles your strength? Holy shit, this is an optional item? That seems pretty fucking important! Having a ring that doubles your damage and another one that halves received damage is crazy. These would be end game rings than anything else. Granny Jebba says that Feena is fine. And that's it. All right. The weapon shop restocked on items, so I pick up the newest one. Okay, no more trailing off. I'm supposed to bring this book to the fortune teller, so I'll go tell her now.
Are you Adol? The fortune teller Sara was murdered. Please take this book. She gave it to me on her deathbed. She said to give it to the red-haired swordsman, and with her dying breath, whispered, Adol, abandon mine, Rastin.
Is there a trope for this where anime characters blurt out wildly helpful things on their deathbed? The abandoned mine? I don't know. I don't have very good memories of that place. Holy shit! Nah, never mind. These guys are pushovers now. Wait, they gave how much experience? Okay, I can't resist. Be back in a minute.
Everyone you meet, the children in the street are swaying to the rhythm. There's something moving in 'em. There's no place to hide, so I even tried. Can't you hear it coming your way? It's easy to say.
There we go. So I guess level 10 is the max level. Another dungeon here with the gimmick being the limited visibility. Occasionally when you're going down floors, you get this scene where you cross a bridge. You already know how I feel about this. This area might seem kind of miserable as you're looking at it, but you can kind of map it out in your head. It's not that complex, and it's fun running through floors. When you go onto stairs, you can see visually if they go up or down. That helps. Roda tree seed has been obtained. Has a flavor to rival all else. All right, cool. I found the ending of the dungeon after not too long, but I stayed in here for a while to find all the goodies. This heal ring is wild. You know the whole stand still to heal thing? You know how it doesn't work in dungeons? Now it does. That is busted! Silver harmonica has been obtained. Again, cool. The silver armor is a nice upgrade. And the Darm key. Oh, this is the boss key. Okay, I guess they did expect people to hunt around here first. There's another healing potion, but you can't use healing potions in boss fights. And I have the healing ring for outside of boss fights. So were these just useless?
Adol used the Darm key.
Oh, another chest. Oh, bats! Bats! Dodge, attack! Dodge, attack! Oh my god. Okay, let's try that again. Nope. Not even close. Okay, I'm missing something here. I head back to town. Queue up an hour of footage here of me talking with everyone in every city to see if I missed anything. I find this girl, Rhea, standing over top of the city. She's silently complaining about her lack of a harmonica. I leave because I have nothing to add to this conversation. Just kidding. We return the harmonica and she sings us a song for our efforts. The song is so good that this big ass error message appears on the screen. Okay, so I looked this part up on YouTube and it's a cutscene where she looks at two big trees. Looks like they're nearby. Got it. At this point, I need to admit something. A large portion of the footage for this was captured while I'm at work on my lunch break. The person who sits next to me is the most knowledgeable person I've ever met on every RPG in every series. At this point, after 2 days, he straight up got tired of seeing me run back and forth. So he told me,
Eat the seed first before you talk to the tree.
I quite literally do not know why I need to do this. It was probably said at some point by somebody, but I would have never figured this out. The tree gives us a silver sword, a substantially better sword. So head back down to Batman and whoop his ass. Well, kinda whoop his ass. It did take me a few tries. He gives us the second book of Ys. There's a door here that won't open, no matter how much we pound. Whatever, maybe later. Head back to Granny Jebba with this next book. She offers to translate them from Esperanto to English for us. Long ago, Claria was created in Ys. It was displayed in the Temple of Solomon as a monument to prosperity. But suddenly, disaster struck, and the land was destroyed. Ys was healed by two goddesses, one goddess of order and one of freedom. We must not lose them. He, I'm not sure who he is, rose suddenly and attacked our cities, calling forth molten stone. It was terrible. One by one, nations blew out like candles. Surely Claria was the cause. We must never handle it again. Those are all the books I have so far. I guess this Claria item was shown off as a bit of a flex of prosperity, but it's actually the root of all evil. Who knew? We run into Feena, contemplating life on the docks.
I can never thank you enough for saving me. It feels so good to be free. I still can't remember anything but my name. Who am I? What have I done with my life? I know none of that.
Feena, I know this is hard, but I need you to think. Do you remember anything about the sandwich I asked you to make for me? Granny Jebba tells us that the last 3 books are in the Darm Tower. Darm Tower. Her son Gobin is the leader of the local thieves who guard it, and he can let us in for the final battle. Thieves dead! Funny enough, if you somehow don't have the silver sword at this point, Gobin warns you that you should really go get it first. But you actually can't ignore him, and if you enter the tower and save, you've basically bricked your game, as you can never leave and you can't win the boss fight.
My right-hand man, Dogi, he's also gone missing in the tower. I can't say if he's alive, but I'll open the gate for you.
Looking back over this, it's kind of weird that I haven't mentioned until now how good the music is. This is the final tower, and it does not fuck around. Enemies are strong, they move fast, and the twisting labyrinths here will test even the most skilled cartographers. Seeing this outside view every time we climb a floor makes my spine tingle. Found an evil ring. Says it slowly kills its wearer. Oh, all right, good to know. As we climb up, one of the rooms activates a trap. We pass out and we wake up in a jail cell with some asshole.
So, you're awake. I'm Luta from Zepic village. I'm a poet. How did I get here? Actually, I sleepwalked here.
Oh, it's the sleepwalking husband from earlier. I guess we did find it. Hold on. You sleepwalked here? No, you didn't. What about the people guarding the doors? That's insane. Am I trapped here? I don't know what to do. Maybe I can equip the evil ring and it lets me break out. You know, because I'm in prison for being a criminal, and being a criminal is evil. And so if I put on the evil ring, I can break out like a criminal. I don't know. I'm trying to think like a Japanese man. Oh, look at how fast my health drained! Ah! Oh, who are you? Did this guy come to save me 1 second after I killed myself? Redo the whole dungeon because your dumbass didn't save. This time, wait to be rescued. He lets us out and gives us an idol. Oh shit, all our silver equipment is missing. We'll have to figure that out. At this point, the friend from work I mentioned earlier chimes in.
Hey, you need to use that secret mask that shows hidden doors in one of those earlier rooms. Otherwise, you can't go any farther.
Wait, so I need to use this one-off item in a random corner of some room to progress? Cue trial and error for 2 hours and 30 minutes. And yes, you actually need to do this! Developers at this time were ruthless!
I came here 6 months ago to study, but I've lost my idol. This tower is a pathway to ease, built by monsters after the storm wall showed up. The tower should be protecting us, but an evil being at the top is using its power for evil. You must stop him.
Cool story, bro.
Here's your idol. Blue necklace received. And yep, this is a 100% mandatory item to let you get past this trap. Past that point, prepare for the gauntlet. Floor after floor of enemies. No time to breathe, no fucking around, but some amazing music to keep you going. First boss fight of the tower, Grasshopper. This fight is straightforward and easy, but it's really fun. I like that the final area of the game isn't just a bunch of impossible boss fights to pad out the playtime. Continue pushing through the tower. Oh, the music changed. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Better save. Ah! Okay, so saving was the right call. Wait, I know. The evil ring. Surely it will let me live here. One day, I will know what you do. The old guy from before tells me that this hallway is called the Devil's Corridor, which, funny enough, is also what my Catholic mom used to tell me other dudes' asses was called. You see the sights outside change, the sun going down a bit. You get a crazy sense of progression here, and it feels awesome. Yeah, 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 yeah! Ooh. Even the mirror puzzles here are fun. There are a lot of items scattered through this tower, some of which you will literally need to progress, as well as others that, despite not being necessary, are necessary. Ooh, another boss door. Time to die 4 times while I figure this out. Okay, so after I completed this game, I looked this up to see if other people struggled with it as much as me. It appears they did not, and I don't want to look like a bitch by complaining here, but fuck, this is rough. You need to hit the head with the diamonds. Every time you get a hit, it changes to the other head. The rotating things hit you, so you need to dodge them while still hitting the boss. This is so much harder than it looks. Either tough it out or use Game Shark. He gives us the 5th book of Ys. Next, no more traversal. Right from here, we get brought to the final fight. All right, we are so close, but I'm going to sit here and do this fight until I win, no matter what. Oh my god! I did it! I did it! We did it! Save over every slot! We pick up the final book of Ys, and reading it, it tells us that collecting all 6 books will return peace to the land. Damn. What a game, man. The start of Adol Christian, a series running for 40 goddamn years by a passionate team of developers dedicated to continuing his tale no matter the cost. To be continued. Well, we'll see.